whatever time of day it is, wherever you're dialing in from. My name's Sam. I'm Commercial Director for Scroll, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the virtual information session with EIM, that's Education in Motion, talking about Dulwich College International and De Hong. It's just ticked over 4 o'clock here in Perth, Western Australia, so it's time to get proceedings underway. To start off, we have Leslie Mayer, who's the Chief Education Officer for EIM, joining us to give us some opening remarks. Good afternoon, Leslie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, Sam. How are you?
Very well, thank you. All right. Well, look, I will let you jump on. We've got 10 minutes for your opening remarks, and when you're done, I'll pop back on, and we can close things out. In the meantime,
Perfect.
I'll get out your way.
Great, thank you, and thank you to you and the team for setting all this up. Good afternoon, everybody. This is one of those weird sort of experiences where I'm talking to you and I can't see anybody. So it's always slightly strange, isn't it, when you're addressing an audience you can't see. Look, first of all, let me just say thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm speaking to you from an extremely hot, wet, humid Singapore, as you can possibly see behind me. And you're most welcome. The purpose of this afternoon is really for you to get to know us here at Education in Motion, to learn a bit more about us, because whether you're an experienced international educator or this is, your first step into international education, it's a personal choice and it's also a professional choice. And it's those two things coming together to make a match with perhaps who we are or anybody else that you're thinking of applying to. That match is absolutely key to the success of the relationship. It's a two-way process. But let me start by introducing myself. As Sam said, I have the privilege to be the Chief Education Officer for Education in Motion. This is my 8th year with this school group. I came here via the UK, Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, China, Singapore, and spent a great deal of time also teaching and learning in Zambia. EIM, Education in Motion, if you've done your homework and you've been on the website, as I'm sure you have, was set up with the first college, Dulwich College International, in Shanghai in 2003. It was set up by a family, Karen Young, Fraser White, looking for the right school that they wanted for their 3 children. And they formed at that point a really close relationship with Dulwich College, situated in London, a lot older, of course, 1619. And those two themes, that very close relationship with Dulwich College in London and being a family business and a family of schools, has continued to this day. We now have over 11,500 students, over 3,000 staff, and we have a real sort of variety of different kinds of schools in our family, because of course parents are all looking for something different for their individual child, their aspirations for their child, and of course staff themselves want to work in different kinds of schools, and I'll return to that later if I may. So we have Dulwich International Colleges, De Hong bilingual schools in China, Dulwich International High Schools, and recently our family's been joined by Green Schools, the first one in Bali, but another in South Africa and New Zealand, the Hoch Institut Futan, or Hoch Alpines Institut Futan, HIF in Switzerland, and our latest arrival, Sherfield School in Hampshire in the UK. So a lovely, wonderful, rich variety of schools and colleges that make up this group. Like every family, we have things in common and we have unique elements. Each school, each college, of course, serves their own community. And that's key when you join a school or a college. But above that, we also have a shared vision, a shared mission, and a set of, I think, very shared beliefs and standards. Our mission and our vision center around pioneering education for a sustainable future. The mission to have a positive impact on society and on the planet through education. Now, these are big, big statements, of course, But honestly, I would say to you that we try to live those statements, that vision and that mission every day. We call it Live Worldwise. How we do that and how it is reflected in each of the schools and colleges, I'll leave for my colleagues this afternoon to explain a little bit more of. But as I said, we also have other things we share. We share a belief in excellence. You know, the families who trust their children into our care deserve the very best. Those young people deserve excellence. Excellence in every aspect of what we do. Excellent academic results, excellent teaching and learning, excellence in providing that holistic approach to education, sports, arts, drama, music, so much more actually when I come to think about it, but I'll leave you to hear more about that. And also excellent facilities and resources. As I said, we do consider ourselves to be a true family of schools. We have collaborative community groups, which all of our staff can join in. We have a shared PL platform, professional learning, called ConnectEd, and I know my colleague Viv Robinson will be telling you a bit more about that. And throughout the year, we have our Worldwise events schedule. We have a partnership with the RSC, the Royal Shakespeare Company. We run arts festivals, music festivals. We have games throughout the year. And every 4 years, we have a spectacular Olympiad, something not to miss. All of these enrich not only the lives and the education of the students in our care, but of course also the professionals who work with them. These are great opportunities for people to get involved. We have a shared belief in innovation. That innovation means that we welcome and we invest behind new ideas. We have a very specific approach to what we call the dynamic digital difference, the D3. And that's a pedagogical approach that looks at technology in the service of pedagogy in the classroom, as well as providing the opportunity for staff to have data about each and every child in their hands through a series of dashboards. These things are incredibly important to us, as is our Huawei platform, which is an amazing platform that enables all of the students across the group to learn Mandarin in a very specific and practical way. I'd also touch on our approach to safeguarding. Now, look, everybody should be thinking about safeguarding no matter where they are in the world if you're working with children. But here at EIM, we wanted to ensure that it never became a tick box exercise and that actually it is part of the culture of who we are and it's contextualized so that it's right wherever our staff are working and our students are learning. And then I would turn to our global citizenship and a very strong emphasis, as I said before, in the vision and mission statement on sustainability and on ensuring that not only our students, but also our staff consider themselves to be global citizens, and think about what that means for each one of us as individuals. But look, we also have traditions. As I said, Dulwich College in London is our partner school, the mothership school. And from 1619, my goodness, they have a lot of traditions. We have a Founders' Day, we have speech days, we have, as I said, spectacular events throughout the year. But these traditions are what give our students and our staff a sense of belonging to a family, but also belonging to a particular college or school. And that means that we're proud of that heritage. You know, we're proud of the house system. We're proud of setting high expectations. We're proud of developing the character of the young people and preparing them, not just for their future, but actually, you know what? Also for now, for their lives today. We all need good, kind, reliable youngsters to take on the challenges that the world is facing. We're progressive educators. Whether it's in our early years where we feel very strongly about play-based learning, moving into inquiry learning, opening up a variety of pathways for students to choose, to have voice, to have agency in their own learning and their own decisions about their future, supported by university counselling and careers guidance at real top quality. Our job being end there to open the doors for them to walk through to their future. Evidence-based education, as I mentioned before, access to data, understanding what works well, what is the best way to work in a classroom with children. Teaching, as we know, is both an art and a science. Sustainability opportunities that go way beyond those important things like our eco warriors and our eco camps and our beach clear ups, really embedding the sustainable development goals in our curriculum, understanding that global citizenship piece again, and giving staff leadership opportunities, as well as giving students leadership opportunities at every level. Students come first in EIM colleges and EIM schools. Everybody says it. Again, I'd like to claim that we actually do it. But let me go back. Today for you is about finding the right match. I have to be honest, these are schools and colleges with high expectations of staff. They're busy, they're dynamic places. People work hard, but it is wonderful work. It's work supported with great colleagues and working with amazing students. Now look, everybody says, of course, we work with great students. And if you've worked with young people as I have for nearly 40 years now, kids are great. They inspire us. They're what gets us out of bed every day as educators. But these are really amazing young people to work with. And I think that gives teachers the opportunity to really focus on what they want to do and what they do best. And we put into the hands of our teachers great resources. These are very well-resourced schools. So as I said, hard work, busy, dynamic, real expectations, to be honest, but also great opportunities and opportunities to build careers with us. And again, you'll hear a little bit more about that shortly. So the match, let's go back. I would advise you, if I may, to think about what you're looking for. A big school, a small school, a city school. Are you ready for an adventure? Are you looking to understand a new culture? Do you want to work in a bilingual environment? So many opportunities in the EIM family of schools to find the right match for you. Now, of course, I am going to say EIM is a wonderful group to work for. It's honestly what I believe. Teachers who join this group are empowered, they're well-resourced, and they're involved in the decisions that impact what they do in the classroom. They're connected group-wide and internationally. I believe they're well supported. Their well-being is something we take very seriously. We want our staff to be cared for and to have a great lifestyle, as well as great career development, great professional learning and opportunities. And I know my colleague Caroline Taylor will be leading you through her personal journey with EIM. So look, finally, if that sounds like a match for you, then come and join us. And I look forward to meeting you in person as I travel around our schools and colleges in the forthcoming year. Have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. I hope you go away feeling you've understood a little bit more about who we are and whether we are the right group for you. Sam, thank you very much. And can I hand back over to you?
Thank you, Leslie. Some very interesting background there to EIM, Dulwich and De Hong. So thank you for that introduction, some really valuable information.
Thank you.
To our audience, it certainly sounds like there's a significant opportunity with EIM, which of course is why we're here. This is what we're here to talk about. So in the other stream, my colleague Anderson is about to start a session with Caroline, I believe,
Caroline
talking
Taylor.
about career opportunities. Correct. Sorry, I was on the wrong page there for a second. They're going to be talking about some more specifics, more specifics around the careers opportunities on offer at EIM. So I would encourage our audiences to jump in and listen to what Caroline has to say. Leslie, thank you for your time. I'm assuming you're going to be sort of hanging around and maybe circulating around the school booth. So enjoy the event and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks again.
Great. Thanks very much, Sam. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Leslie. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, if you want to head over to the second stream, Anderson and Caroline, I think, just kicked off a couple of minutes ago talking about career opportunities. I will be back at 4:30 hosting a presentation from Dulwich College, Beijing. So I will see you then. Good luck, happy job hunting and happy hiring.